The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good evening and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Wednesday evening. Hope everyone had a great day. Let's see what we can get this evening. Let me bring up the stream on my phone quick. Look at the day that we had. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we're ready to rock and roll, boy. So today, we saw pretty much a down day all day. A little bit of a pop up in the afternoon, but whoosh down, pop up, but down. Down was the direction. Gold's heading up. Let's click gander at what we see. So there we are. So this is the 5-minute chart now. I had a bad day today on Topstep. Had a little bit better day on Blue Sky. Right now it looks like we're coming down. Purple candle there on the 3. We are below the signal line. 47 seconds on this candle. Hey, we'll take a trade. Why not? Just gotta find my thingy. That's not bad. Who's here with me tonight? Anybody? Anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Well, that's a big move down there. I didn't check to see if we had any news there. Let me look quick. Japanese core machinery orders about 10 minutes ago. That's it. US RICS housing survey came in a minute or two ago. Australian unemployment rate in about 30 minutes. So we're taking that short right there, one contract. See where we go. I don't think we're gonna get 10, but we do have a 5 ATR. We're gonna move up to 5. We're in at 47, and it's coming right back up on me. Of course it is. So move it to 42. Looks like it's gonna stop me out right away. We'll move this 42.25. Looking for 5 points. See if we get it. Put some music on. Got good music on my radio. There we go. Turn down the volume. Looks like it's gonna stop me right out. But maybe not. Yeah, maybe so. That first purple candle been much better, obviously. That was 10 minutes ago, and I wasn't trading it. I had my reservations about this one. I thought maybe it might be kind of big, and it looked like it might have been news driven, so shouldn't have jumped in, but whatever. Fools rush in. playing with me. There's the stop out, I think. Yeah, there it is. That's okay. Not the way I wanted to start the night, but that's all right. And right back down. Wow. Stop me out to the tick. And then comes back down. That's the type of luck I was having this morning, too. Nope, Crip, you're the first. Excuse me 1 second. I don't know what's going on with my luck lately. How's your trading going, Crypt? Mind if folks are enjoying the stream? Are you expecting to enjoy the stream? Pretty sure you hit that thumbs up button. Hey, Brooks, nice to see you. How's it going? Oh, excellent. Hey, excellent, Crypticon. Glad to hear that. Right now we're kind of in a holding pattern. Doesn't look like anything's really doing much exciting. Gold coming down a couple ticks. Ultra bond just kind of there. Crude just kind of there. Copper's asleep. Bitcoin's not doing much. It's trying to band balance here a little bit. Excuse me while I open up an Amazon package. I'm back now. Wonder where Kim's at. Kim's usually here by now. Blue candle on the 5 below my signal line though. Well, might be a boring night. We'll see. So like last night was a decent night to trade, if I remember right. Excellent. Crypt. Yeah, they're usually pretty quick. Sorry about the yawn. I'm gonna go long here. I got a feeling. I'm late on that feeling by a point or two. And we'll put our target down here at the Bollinger. Let's see what it does. Of course, right back down. Hey, Cam, there you are. How you doing? I'm doing all right. By the way, Cam, I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not at the time you were on, but I did get that bonus that you helped me reach the numbers for. Well, you all helped me reach the numbers for the memberships thing back in like October. They credited to me that this month. I'll be getting in my bank account in a few days. So just wanted you to let you know that y'all did help me get that. I did get it. And if y'all want to cancel those memberships that y'all started, you can. Yep. I just got within like that got within 2 ticks of my target and back down. This is how today's been going. I just don't understand it. Several times that I've gotten to within like 2 ticks, 3 ticks of target, and then it comes back against me. Yeah, give me a minute. Kim, Crypticon wants you to see the snowman him and his kid built. There it is. I figure out what I gotta figure out how I messed up my stream hit stuff here. But there you go, and uh, there it is. Yeah, I agree. It's very cool. Yeah, that it hasn't stopped me out yet. As I say that. Yeah, I bet you that's a memory they'll keep forever. Not the snowman, of course, that'll melt, but I mean the actual memory of doing it. This is gonna stop me out again. So, guy within 2 ticks of my target, stop me out again. This is how I don't understand. This is how the day's been going. But we'll get it. So we'll wait for our next opportunity. See what we can see what we can get. Push back down. Got Australian unemployment numbers coming up in 4 minutes. It's our only news of the night. Pushing down. Bouncing off the band. Thanks, Kim. Pushing down. Purple candle there on the 3. Possibly interested if it holds. It's still got most of the time left and it's went away for now. And popping up actually. Got those Aussie unemployment numbers that just popped. See how many kangaroos are out of a job. 3.9%, that's what they expected. Canadian futures traders actually in Australia right now. Have any of you noticed that a new logo has been popping up for MightyOxTrading? I have a few edits that need done on it yet, but much more vibrant than the current one. Yeah, hold on, I'll bring it up. There's this little pop up here, just hanging around the signal line. I don't really want to trust it either way right now. Let's see here. Let me find it. Let's see if I have a bigger one. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Hey, JC. How was your day? This is the one I decided on. I'm gonna color the eyes green and red like the current logo has. And I'm gonna clean this up. This is we'll get rid of that star. Was a little weird there. We're gonna get rid of that and try and center the word trading. But other than that, that's what I'm working on. Thalo, hello, welcome. I don't recognize that name. If you're new, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? I was very red on Topstep, slightly green on Blue Sky. Blood red on Topstep. Like, there's some trauma centers that see less red than I saw today. But that's okay. I just had bad luck today. Several times I missed the target by like 2 or 3 ticks, and then it stopped me out, or I got stopped out and it only went 1 or 2 more ticks, and then went my direction. It was just bad luck today all around. Nope. And sometimes streaks can be a little bit of a mental game anyway, because you're like, you want to continue to streak, so you might push it, or you might not be as aggressive or as normal because you're like trying to preserve the streak. I remember one of the worst Fridays I ever had was when I was all green Monday through Thursday, and I just had this thought of having an all green week, and I just like totally blew it. There's one trade today where I moved my stop. I thought I was being intelligent with the stop move, but I wasn't. Let's go back to it. Turn back time. 3-minute chart here. This one right here. I got in off this blue candle, this first blue candle. And then the second, I hadn't hit my target yet. Second blue candle formed, and I put my stop below that blue candle. And then this candle came down and stopped me out of that blue, off of that blue candle, the stop where I put that blue candle, and then it went. Where if I kept my stop on the first blue candle, I wouldn't have got stopped out. Then this one here, I took the stop. I put the stop at the right place. It came up, hit it perfectly, went one tick more. Yeah, I entered off that one purple candle, that first purple candle. The wick on this purple candle stopped me out. Then this purple candle obviously worked, but because I got stopped out on this one, I didn't re-enter. And so I took the loss, and I could have got it right back, but I didn't re-enter. So yeah, just a day. Hey Nick, how you doing? My cat's saying hello. Hey Nick, isn't it like midnight where you're at? They heard you, Eddie. They heard you. That's right. That's gotta suck living the rest of your life that way, though. Although I still, yeah, I kind of, I always say that if I get rich, I want to move the someplace in Europe where I can like wake up at noon and start trading instead of 6 a.m. How's everything been going? Yeah, I used to be a night owl. I prefer being, I prefer being up nights, but somehow I've managed to do this day thing. We've risen up 16, 858. Yes, up to 47.70. Nice little move. Perfect little band bounce there. Nice. Glad to hear that. I have a funded Apex and trying to get a Topstep funded. Hey, Tio, how's it going? I'm rising up here. Nice little, these are actually nice moves for a Wednesday night. I'm doing all right. I have not completed. I do not have. I'm working on the eval still. Brooks. Yep, that's the dream I have as well. Is scaling up like that, spreading the risk. Still doing the coaching thing as well, Nick. Blue candle there on the 3. Okay, and I understand people uh thinking that way in a way, but I mean, I think it's the wrong way for people to think because look at sports. I mean, most of your best coaches and managers or whatever weren't like Hall of Fame players. Weren't usually even superstars. Heck, go to baseball, the Phillies manager, he never made it out of the minor leagues. I think a lot of times, the best teachers are the ones that kind of struggled and are teachers or coaches or whatever. And the ones that don't have the easiest path, you know, are the ones that I think can relate better to people and talk to people better than someone that's, that didn't have as much of a struggle. I'm long off that blue candle. I'm late as usual, but hey, that's normal. Target's way too high because I am using the wrong ATM. Let's see if I can even find the target. It's here somewhere. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Our ATR is a 5. So what was my entry? 62. 67 target. How late was I in getting in there? Actually, I was only a tick late. There we go. So all day long today, I've been getting like within 1 or 2 ticks of my target, and then it's been turning around against me. Glad you found that your thing with performance there. I just think when you're a superstar, even if you're a nice guy, whatever, I don't think you can relate to the struggling player that needs needs the help that didn't have that same natural whatever. It's hard for a superstar to relate to someone unless they themselves like struggled to begin with and developed into that superstar and then just that natural talent. We're here for another hour or so take your time. This again, look at this. This got up to 866 quarter, and my target was 867 quarter, and now it's back down to my entry. Am I cursed today or what? And that's definitely a reversal candle. Yeah, and I've been doing decently. I had 3 nice green days, you know, prior, and then today just. Is it hard to stream while trade? It's not really hard. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes your focus you miss a trade because your focus wasn't exactly on it. But I mean, I don't really consider it that hard. The harder part is if you're not seeing your setups and you're just kind of there and you're an hour into the stream and you haven't taken a trade and you're thinking these people are here to see you trade, and your mind starts telling you to look for something that might fit because you're not providing the content that people came for. I think that's the hard part, and it's what I've been. I've fought that a couple of times, a few times, but it's just I'm gotten to the point now where if for the most part if people aren't happy with what they're watching, fine, I don't care. It's not like I'm ever gonna have the biggest stream in the world, and I'm happy with that. I want a good community. I don't want the biggest stream in the world. And that's what I've built here. I've built a good community of good people. So, you know, that pressure, I mean, I still feel that every now and then, especially if I've missed trades. I haven't taken trades I should have. Then I kind of feel that, but that was something I did deal with, in the past more so than I do now. In the past, yes. Lately, I have not had any real hecklers. I've had hecklers in the past. Heck, I had a group of 50 people that would come in and make weird comments, and then I finally told them all to go get lost. I lost like 50 subscribers at one time, but it's a better community for it. I want to build a nice community, and I don't care if that's 10 people or 50 people or whatever. That's all I'm worried about. I'm not gonna get rich from YouTube or YouTube advertising or anything like that. And it was never my goal to have a big stream like Patrick Wheelan or Trades by Matt or any of that. I've always wanted a community where I could talk to everybody, not where the chat's moving so fast that I can't keep up or can't really communicate with people besides, passing comments. So that's what I have here, and that's what I'm happy with. Heck, once I'm to a point where, and this is pulling back on me again. We got back to green and it's pulling back. Once I get to a point where the trading income is enough for me to sustain myself, I'll probably even turn off monetization and take all the ads out. Okay, let me read what Nick has here. That makes a lot of sense, Nick. See, and one thing I'm doing is I'm still trying to play with these slightly lower time frames. I've moved off the 1 minute, moved up to the 3 minute, and the lower the time frame, the more false setups you get. Yeah, I totally get that. And like I said, I'm here. Like I said, I keep going lower time frame because it's more trades, and that's even for kind of for the entertainment of stream type of thing, but also because you think more trades is whatever, but take a look at this 5-minute chart today. This is my 5-minute chart. Every white line would have been a winning trade, and I was just, and again, I was telling myself this wasn't valid, but you can see how, over the course of the full day, you know, like 10 winning trades, and even if I would have, like, these ones that I didn't mark here would have been ones I shouldn't have taken, but even if I had, it would have been good. Not like good, but I would have been fine if I was also taking the winning trades. So I think I need to switch to the 5. I just keep convincing myself that I'm missing opportunities at the lower time frame. Yeah, I spent about 30 hours looking over charts on the 5-minute this weekend, going all the way back as far as this current chart will go back. I could have did older charts too, but and then at the very last minute, I decided, well, let's see how that setup works on the 3-minute as well, and then decided to start trading the 3-minute. Well, I mean, I was trading the 1-minute, and the 1-minute just totally throws way too many. Honestly, I mean, way too many false signals, especially with the Bollingers uh, versus the engulfings. You know, eh, and so that's what kind of why I started looking at the higher time frames, which is it's much more clearer. I shouldn't say upper time frames, the 5-minute chart. If you go start getting higher and higher, then you start going, where it kind of gets too big to be valid. But yeah, the fear of taking the loss, that's my problem. And I'm still not following my. I've been taking my setups a lot more. And that then I don't hold them for as long as I should. I don't put the stop as far as I should. It'll be a 18-point trigger candle. I'll put the stop at 10 points, or it calls for I have 20 ATR, so I should put it at a 15-point profit target, and then but instead I'll put it at a 10-point profit target, so I get the quick win. That's still what I'm fighting. I think it was it yesterday? Yesterday or Tuesday. I think it was, yeah, yesterday. Yeah, I took a loss early, and then I had what would have been a big, and again, look at this. That just got within 3 ticks of my target and then pulls back. I should have moved my target down to that Bollinger though, so I wasn't paying attention. But I had a big target. I mean, a big trigger, so I went to micros on that one, and it worked for 15 points. But then I stayed in micros. I had 3 straight 15-point wins in micros, whereas I should have been using minis and been at least double. And honestly, I have this Topstep account went with a big account, so I had some bigger drawdown to play with. I should have been using too many. So instead of 350-point win, I mean $150 wins, 150 points, that'd be awesome. $150 wins. I should have had 3 $600 wins. Well, as you know, I've told you, and I pretty much tell everyone, for me, the worst feeling in the world is this right here, where it goes into profit and then pulls back, and if it stops me out, where I could have taken that profit, is a lot worse feeling for me than if I just entered this trade and it just would have went immediately to my stop. That there, you know what, market, I was just wrong. Market right here. Oh my God, I had multiple chances to grab the X amount of money, and I didn't, and now instead I'm going backwards. Nice, Crypt. Good job. Yeah, I mean, I tell myself, with the minis and the micros, it's just, if it's about, like, sometimes my trigger candle can be 30 points, and I don't ever, a 30-point stop is just not. So I mean, it's either, do I take it in micro, or do I just decide that I have a certain limit of a stop no matter what, or do I just not take the trade? See, now this is gonna suck, because this got to within this, where my target was 2 ticks from my target, and now I'm gonna get stopped out. And I should have got out when this purple candle formed. And see, that's my brain just didn't brain there. Okay, let's see if the market gods want to like me here. It just got within a tick of my stop, but did not stop me out. We'll see, I think I was just talking about that. Um, I think right before you came on, I actually lost the trade today because I moved the stop. It's turn back time. Turn back time. Here. I thought it'd be perfect to, I got in on this blue candle, and you can see the move it made. Once this blue candle formed, it wasn't yet at target, but I moved my stop to the bottom of the wick of this blue candle. You can't see the wick, but the little tiny wick there. And then it went, and then this candle stopped me out. It went below that blue candle, and then whoosh. So if I left my stop here, then it'd be good. I have thought about just moving my stop, like if it gets 10 point, if it's for a big target, 10 points into profit. But I don't know. Every time I move my stop, it seems to nail me and then go. It's playing with me here. Does this look like on the 5? That's a purple candle on the 5 too. Right. I've been trying. I mean, I've been spending hours and hours and every weekend looking at the charts. I'm trying to get the data I want, or I shouldn't say data I want, data I need. I really believe what I have here is winning. It's the engulfing, like I had before, but now I've added a couple. I've added this RSI. I'm trying to just take the blue engulfings when they're above the yellow line, purple one below, and that's really when I backtest. That really works out well. I remember you saying, and this, when we were, you were coaching me before and all that, you were saying about how you felt like there needed to be, that this was, a good potential, but there needed to be another, um, uh, I can't think of the word right now, just something else to the strategy to filter or whatever, maybe filter it a little bit better. And I think I found that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Target hit. So the trading gods gave apologized a bit because it got down to within one tick of my stop here, and it finally went to my target. $80 win there. So thank you, Kim. Now you can see though, Nick, there was one way I have improved because you remember when we first started talking, one of my big problems was jumping out, like I would have jumped out of that trade. At some point in time, I would have jumped out of that trade for a loss. Thanks, Brooks. Thanks, ACK. Yeah, and there I just, I let it play out. I did move the stop down. That was kind of matching the Bollingers there, but I did not jump out for a loss. Now it's continuing to roll. And I'll be back after this commercial message. The biggest decisions of life: red pill or the blue pill, paper or plastic, Coke or Pepsi, and of course, Bulenox or Apex. Two great companies, two great sales going on now. Bulenox, 83% off their intraday option 1 accounts, or Apex, 80% off, but you can pass in just 1 day. Which do you prefer? Bulenox, Apex, or both? You really don't have to choose. Get them now. Both sales, limited time. Apex ends Friday. Bulenox. You never quite know when it's going to end. All the details, the codes, the links are in the video description below. Get funded. Get your goals for 2024. Hey, good evening, Cool Beans. How you doing? How is the California wilderness? Yeah, it's finally warming up here. We got up to 28 today, but over the weekend there was one day we didn't get above zero, and wind chill got down to negative 38 Fahrenheit. Still rising here. We did. Yeah, after I got out of that trade, we did get a blue candle on the 5, but still rising up here. Nice. I mean, we're obviously, honestly, getting some nice moves here for an evening session. Yeah, it was cold that day. Thankfully, I didn't have to go out. Like, not like I ever go out, but let's see what everything else. What is everything else doing? Nice move up on gold there too. Ultra bonds dead. Crude oil, not really doing anything. Bitcoin dead. Pull back there. The other thing is, like, when I'm doing these evening streams, the evenings price action, I haven't tested. When I did all my back testing like this weekend, I didn't look at the evenings. I just looked at the days. I know when I gander at the evenings, it's similar, but like you can get more fake outs because the candles can be smaller. So that's something else I've got to be cognizant of. I played with VWAP fans a long time ago. My problem with using VWAP at all is the fact that I keep tending to want to go VWAP, 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 VWAP. Have a good night, Brooks. Thanks for being here. Hey, John. By the way, if anyone ever wondered what futures get the highest amount of volume, over the course of the year, what are the most traded futures? I put up a video today. What were the top 10 most traded futures contracts in 2023? You should check that out. It was a fun video to do. I thought maybe it'd be something different, but it's not a the video's not performing well in terms of views, so maybe it's not something, the type of thing people are interested in. Pulling back here a little bit. Well, thank you, Beans. Yeah, I mean that was a total shock to me that the 10-year note. Yeah, it does. I mean, oh, I have it here. I think 10-year T note right here. Yeah, I mean it's 15 something, 1583 or something a tick. Yeah, I wouldn't be my choice to trade. Yeah, yeah. I mean it is. Yeah, I thought it would be ES, and for 2022 ES was the winner, but I was also surprised that MNQ had a higher volume than NQ. And only because it seems like, especially during like a news event or whatever, you get way more slippage on MNQ than NQ. But yeah, YM only 40 million contracts traded. It barely made the top 15. 6E even was higher than YM. Gold was the other one that surprised me that didn't make the top 10. Nice move down. From what I've been told, back in the day, crude oil used to trade like NQ or more like NQ. But as I talked about in the video, crude's dropped like half its volume over the last several years. All right, John, I would try to answer that with the caveat that you have the new version of NinjaTrader and I has the old version. So I'll try to help. If not, we might need to go to the Discord. I think you have the new. What's your version of NinjaTrader that you're using? Are you using the one that has the login that looks like Tradovate? So this purple candle was below our signal line just barely. I should have taken it, and I just kind of I was eyeballing it and I didn't think it was where I wanted it to be. I should have actually checked the numbers. That was my mistake. Oh, excellent. Then I should definitely be able to help you, John. See, the whole risk to reward thing is where I got stuck this weekend. Everything seems to point to 1-to-1 using ATR, but I don't like a 1-to-1. Are you cooking beans? Oh, sorry. Have a great dinner, cool beans. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that's the old one, John. I'm good with that one. Win rate I did not figure out, but I did back test. Hold on, gotta find my. I got like 10 different charts that have NQ up, and I can't remember where I actually back tested it. That's not right. That one? No. That one. That's what I use for the video. There we go. So I switched from purple to white. This is the 5-minute chart. I didn't do the 3-minute chart. I did all the back testing this weekend on the 5-minute and then switched to a 3-minute. And anyway, the white lines. No, this isn't the right one either. Can't be. This doesn't look right. Hold on. Oh wait, no, this was the. I still need to figure out the numbers. Put it that way, and I'll probably do that this weekend. It, there's significantly more wins than losses when I look at it, but I didn't figure out the exact number. Okay, download the platform last night. Now I can't add the NinjaTrader license key for Apex. Everything I see says I need to download NinjaTrader again. So under the help license key, it won't let you add it. Let me, since I'm not doing anything here with a trade, let me. This is what mine looks like. Hopefully yours is similar. This is what yours looks like as well, John. And under help, license key, that doesn't come up for you. So I need to figure out why my bottom's cut off there. I need to figure. Yeah, then you might want to do a fresh install and see if that fixes it. As much as that's a pain in the butt, I can't understand why that would not work. I'm curious, are you using 8.0.27 for your version? Little bounce there, blue candle bounce. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you, John. Give me a second. That's also under help, about, and here it says version 8.0.27.0 is the one I'm using. Hmm. 8.1. It's more advanced than mine, so maybe there's something different. John, I'm gonna DM you a different version. The version I believe I have. Give me 1 second. How you doing tonight, Burl? Give me 1 second here. Robin had this same problem the other day, John, when she accidentally had everything on her computer wiped. I'm gonna send you a private message on Discord as soon as I can find you on Discord. Oh, they won't allow you to register in any other form of any other version of Ninja? That version should be mine or something similar. That's how this is the version that Robin got to work for her the other day. If that won't work, then I might be able to get a hold of Matt LaRocco, who's my NinjaTrader expert, but he's kind of missing lately. And let's see if he might be able to help you out. That would be tomorrow. Purple candle here. Blow signal line, still 90 seconds on it. Nice size for this time of night. Don't ever believe that size doesn't matter. Big candle here, 6 points. Relatively big. Wow. Touching the band, going from EMA to band, breaking the band. So we're short. ATR is 5. Looking for 49.75. See, this is a bad. We're gonna move our stop there. This is a bad R to R on this. Bigger bigger trigger than stop. I mean, bigger trigger than target. Whatever I'm trying to say. I know what I mean in my head. Just get in my head and figure out what I'm trying to say. And this is the kind of one of the reasons, Asia is a little tougher is sometimes, your targets are. Watching this trade just kind of hang here. 5-minute candle just closed and it's popped up a bit more. So I got in better price than if I waited for the 5. Purple candle. Or it was for like 2.5 seconds. There we go. Using my entry as a support. Push down to that same tick that it pushed down to in that last candle. Maybe one tick more. Yeah, one tick more. Come on. There we go. Come on. Momentum. Come on. Put your legs in it. Went halfway to my target. If I have $50 for every time one of my trades went $50 into profit, I'll be very wealthy. Oh, there we go. Target hit. So it ended up I put the target accidentally off by one tick. So the $95 trade instead of a $100 trade. Now, why didn't they get back in there? Because that 100 EMA is looming there. So there we go. After starting the night off with 2 losses, now we got 2 wins. Thank you, Kim. By the way, Nick, if you're still here, you're welcome to rejoin the Discord if you want. You can see here it did get down that 100 EMA and pop back up. It's amazing how that's become. Discord's actually become my main, you know, main form of communication. It used to be Facebook Messenger and all that. Now it's kind of Discord. Of course, I go back to the time when one point AOL and Yahoo were my main forms of communication. Still trying to grind down here. At least it wasn't a real boring night. First of all, it was great conversation. You know me, I hate it when it's a slow trading and there's no conversation. That's when I tend to fall asleep. And yes, I have fallen asleep on evening streams in the past. Only two, and that was in the distant past when I was doing 2 streams a day every day. But it's also been a decent price action night. And usually Wednesdays are the slower night. No, maybe because there was no Monday, but I mean there was trading on Monday, but you know what I'm saying. So no holidays now until President's Day. So you get Monday and Wednesday streams, barring any unforeseen circumstances, for the next 3 or 4 weeks. I think northern parts of Illinois are. We're not supposed to get anything tonight. I don't think. Tomorrow night I saw we're supposed to get like an inch. Oh yeah, I was checking weather. Weather. Eh, yeah, nothing until tomorrow now. Now it's saying 1 to 2 inches tomorrow night. And the bad wind chills come back on Friday. Friday, wind chills -7 to -12. But next week, Wednesday, a high of 44. There's your weather report. Now we go to sports. Speaking of sports, like absolutely nothing's happening in baseball right now. Less than a month of spring trading and still a bunch of big names out there unsigned. Sorry, we're hearing some weird noises. I'm moving some stuff around. As I watch to see if there's any more entries, we have about 15 minutes left on the stream. Yeah, actually, I mean, even the Phillies are nickel and diming. Alec Boehm, wants 4 million, and the Phillies offered 3.4. So, I mean, you would think, $600,000 between friends could be figured out.
Little bounce here. Let's see where it goes. Still got a little over a minute and a half on this candle. Why higher time frames do drive me crazy. If my mind could think that fast, I'll trade on a 15-second chart. 'John Lorenzen's still out there if you guys want him back. Half candle, half wick there. Phillies just need a couple of bench players, really. Are Vierling and or Maton expected to be starters? Oh, sorry, blue candle. This was half wick, half body is below the signal line. It was coming out of the bands, but because it was pulled back from that, that wick, I decided not to go for it. You can see it's popped up now. I still think Vierling has potential. I'm not sure how much, but I think he can still be a decent player. Maton, I kind of have my doubts about. Ended up being a 5-point candle, which is what I would have went for. ATR is right around 5. Thank you, Nick. It's nice seeing you again, my friend. Have yourself a great night. Nice move up. 7-point candle here. About 5 minutes left to go in the stream. Missed this one. That wick kind of, scared me away, but everything else was there. It was coming out of the red. It was coming out of the bands. So, nice little bounce up. So we go into tomorrow, assuming I don't take any other trades tonight, which I probably won't. Down 126 on this account. We'll get it back in the morning. Pulls back a little bit. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Got something in my eye. So we've reached the 9 o'clock Eastern hour, 8 o'clock my time. And we're going to call it there for tonight. Fun night. Nice conversation. Some good trading. Even if it's a little bit red, I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Next evening stream will be Monday evening, 7 Eastern as usual. 6:30 to 7, somewhere in there. And of course, next morning stream is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here, Kim. Always appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye. Why is my eye itchy? Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Remember, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also, want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.